That's basically all I can do is doing this.
Yeah, I'm just playing on this shit right here. Welcome back to the Levy Effect. We here today with Jonny Trillfigure. Hey, you see his brand? We got his brand out. Keeping up with Jones. Keeping up with Jones. I almost said keeping up with the Joneses.
Joneses, right. It's the play on the words.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Keeping up with Jones. Okay. Oh man. So how long you been out here, man?
Man, I've been out here. It's like a two-part kind of answer, right? I've been living out here since 2020. I came during the pandemic. That's when I moved over. But I was actually stationed out here in like 2014.
Okay.
Back when I was in Ramstein in the Air Force. So 2014 and 2016, then I left, and then when I got out the military, I moved here in 2020 during the pandemic, which I wouldn't suggest anybody had ever moved.
You moved Germany. Here in 2020 during the pandemic.
During the pandemic, man. It was rough.
Man. So how was it? How was it getting out of the military and then standing?
Man, I'll be honest with you. For me, I think everybody's different.
Yeah.
For me, it came with its own couple of unique challenges. So my job, I was a firefighter when I was in. And so getting out, even the whole time when I was in the military, the idea was like, get a job that you can do when you get out the military.
Yeah.
So firefighting, I have all the certifications, like over 11 certifications and whatnot. And it had the opportunity, but my body couldn't really keep up. And just with the mental aspect of it too, dealing with PTSD and just the idea that the fire service and some aspects in the military left a bad taste in my mouth. So when I was getting out, I was like, man, I could join the local fire department. And at first I had applied, passed through all the physical tests, passed through the mental examinations, and gotten to an experience when it was time for interviews. And I was like, man, for real, God showed me, he was like, this ain't for you.
Yeah.
Don't do this no more.
Right.
And so,
like sometimes you can be good at something, don't mean it's your thing. Like
absolutely.
Right. Like I said that the other day. Like I was in behavioral health and And I changed my MOS. I came in. I was a carpenter, and then I switched to a mental health tech, and then I was just thriving, man. I was connected with people, making easy stuff and easy work. I ended up being like NCOIC, the whole behavioral health part.
Oh, you was the big wig.
And Fort Guard, but this shit wasn't for me, bro. It's not for me, bro. Right. I mean, like it's okay, like to take skills from each job and apply it to your life and stuff. But like, it was. I don't know if it wasn't for me. Right. But at the same time, it wasn't for my family at the time. I say that.
Totally understand. Man. No worries.
People calling.
It's all good. I was gonna say, back to your point, you getting over here, getting out of the service. So when I transitioned out, at first I went to Houston. My older brother lived in Houston. My homeboy lived in Houston. And I was like, that may be a good place for me to kind of get acclimated to transitioning out. And I was in Houston for all of I want to say 2 months. And I was like, nah, can't do it. Can't do it. And ended up taking a trip to Nashville. That's where most of my family live now. Tennessee, that's where I'm from. Ended up having a detour in life personally, just a kind of a personal crisis, right? And ended up staying in Nashville for a year. So I got out in 2019. And I was there for a year, figuring it out, working with the youth. I knew I was I didn't really want to do fire. Yeah. And I can't really be a bum. You know what I mean? I don't want to be unemployed. I was collecting that check though. I collected that unemployment check though.
He was getting that. Hey, that government money.
I ain't gonna lie to you, it was good.
Yeah.
But so I was I need to do something, and I was let me work with the youth. Let me try to give back in some capacity, because I was nothing against people who working at Amazon and other stuff. But I was for me, after I think being in the military, you can't really do a job where it's you shut your brain off every day.
Yeah.
So I needed something with passion. So I was let me get back to these hood kids. And they was bad. So I was doing that during the pandemic, and then what initially started for me to come over here.
Was you the coach or?
So it's the job title was YSO, Youth Services Officer. And even that kind of grained on me because it's like in the state of Tennessee, it felt like privatized prison for teenagers. I'm be real with you. That's what it felt like. Because it's like they have, the way they set it up in Tennessee is like, if they too young to go to jail, like adult jail, they either go to a juvenile hall or they go to like a step 3 or step 4. And so it's privatized, meaning this dude, I don't want to say the name, I don't want to get sued. But a white dude in Tennessee like owned it, and basically it was like a halfway house. But when I first got there, because I was looking at the website, I was like, oh, I could apply for this. Like, you know, it'd be good to give back. And then I went there for the interview, and I was like, oh, this is like a jail. Like,
wow.
For real, I felt so bad. Cause it's like, you know, majority of them like black kids too. So it's like, it felt like seeing like little cousins and stuff like that. So it's like, what kept me there is that the energy though. The energy was so cool. It's like being around little cousins and stuff. So it's like, and I would try to give them a little game here and there. But I was like, I can't be here long term because it just felt like I was feeding into the pipeline, to the prison pipeline. But actually, my partner over here, she's German, half East African. And man, she been holding me down since like 2014. That's when we met. Okay. So she was over here finishing her degree. And you know, we was like, you know, what are we doing right now? Like, I'm over here in the States. She over here trying to finish school. It's so much logistical stuff. So I was like, man, I packed up. I'll never forget, bro. I sold my BMW. I packed up my stuff. Sold what I could sell. Packed up 2 suitcases and then, you know, caught a plane ride over here. And then we thugged it out. She picked a spot, you know, put the money down, blah, 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 blah. So, came over here in 2020. Like I said, during the pandemic, it was the craziest time, I think, to ever move. But been over here ever since.
Wow. So, story from Jonny Trillfigure, man. Oh, man. So, y'all go tune into his YouTube. You know, he only got one video up, right? One?
So I just dropped one yesterday, but I got probably like 17 up over the span of the 3 years. And what I will say is that I definitely took a break. The video started for me when I first came over here. And I don't know if you can identify with this as well. It was like an outlet, like some type of therapy. I was like, I need to do something like creatively because I was over here. I get my medical pension. I'm technically retired. I'm medically retired. You know, and that's how I look at it. So it's like I wasn't really worried. You know, it's a blessing that I didn't have to worry about money necessarily, but it's like I still needed. It's like a void, you know. Especially being a former firefighter, it's like we gotta do something. You know? So I was like, let me do something creative. So I was like, I literally bought a camera. Went on Amazon, bought a camera. I was like, I'm just gonna do some YouTube videos because I'm sure people would like to know what it's like to be a black dude in Germany. You know what I'm saying? Just living life. And made like 3 videos, I think. And then I was like, oh, okay. And then you know what hit for real, bro? Imposter syndrome. This feeling of like, you don't know what you're doing. Like what you even, you got a camera for what? Like, you know what I'm saying?
But don't nobody know what they're doing, bro.
Exactly.
Bro, it's like, so for me, right? Because I come into that, man, I probably had that this morning, bro. I probably had that this morning. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's just like, hey, it don't matter what you're doing as long as you're doing something.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? As long as you're doing something, somebody's going to be like, hey, that's more than what the fuck I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So, you got to think, too, it might be a lot of content on the internet, but, like, maybe, like, 1 to 5% of that is, like, really people who really is going to be dedicated to it all the time. Right. So, how you going to put yourself into that category? Because that's what you really looking for. Is like, hey, people come look for me, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm the one really doing this stuff. Because that's how I feel. I feel like, hey, I'm putting in effort, and it don't matter how many people I attract. It's just knowing that I put all the what I could do into whatever I did, doing whatever I'm doing. So, like, man, I saw that. I saw on your page, like you were saying, people was asking, are you? So you do skits, or you do this, and you kind of do everything. Like you kind of do everything. Like, so with me, I'm like entrepreneur, right? So like now I'm doing the purple mic. Y'all come tune in. I'm gonna say it every fucking time. So y'all
purple mic,
purple mic on the October 24th. Get your tickets online. They all donation based. So Pay what you want to use. The online tickets are donations. So you come to the door, you're going to pay a little bit.
And support black business, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, support that shit.
right.
But like
slow motion better than no motion. That's what you were saying.
Like slow motion better than no motion. Exactly. 100%. Right. So you were saying that they see like a lot of different things on your page, right?
Yeah, 100%. And it's like for me, it's also that goes back to the point I made. The whole point of making it was just I wanted some type of creative outlet.
Yeah.
Even when I first made it, the first thing I started hearing was like, yeah, what's your niche? What's your this? What's your that? And I was like, dang, I don't even know. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like part of it is like I'm still trying to figure it out.
Right.
And it's like that kind of goes against the idea of an algorithm, right? And it's like, you need an algorithm to get certain amount of people to see certain stuff. And it's like, man, I get that. But at the end of the day, I'd be like, man, F that algorithm. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just trying to do I'm trying to do what I like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to, like, that's what I got caught up in too and why I stopped. Because I was like, man, people probably want to see this. So I need this hashtag to do this. And it's like, there's a degree of researching and knowing the business that you in. And there's also an element of, man, just doing what feels right to you creatively. Exactly. And it's like, that's why I stopped doing videos for a while. Because I was like, bro, I ain't even really doing stuff because I want to do it no more. It's like, I'm too busy thinking about, I need to do it like this to get this amount of views. I need to keep up with that. And it's like, that's not what I even started it for in the first place.
Right. You keep it up with Jones is right there. Right. You don't need to be keeping up with nobody else but Jones.
I swear, bro. Comparison is the thief of all joy. That's like my favorite quote. Right. And I got to seeing, I remember the first 3 videos I did, I was like, okay, this is cool, you know what I mean? And like I had the intention, humbly speaking, is like I had this vision in my head. I was like, man, let me invest a little bit into it. So I went out and I found a videographer. Right. And then I was like, found a location. I was like, man, we just gonna make it look more professional. Right. You know what I mean? And got a mic and had questions like that. And I was like, oh, boom, the quality was amazing. And I was like, oh, okay, that gave me an idea. Yeah. And then I stopped. You know what I'm saying? I made like a couple of videos, but then I stopped. And like a year later, sure enough, bro, I look on social media. Not to say that people copy. I ain't saying they copying, but I saw a dude over in the UK did the same style of stuff that I did. Yeah. 200,000, 400,000, a million, 2.5 million. And I was like, in my head, I remember sitting in the kitchen being like, why'd I stop? You know what I'm saying? Like I could, not because I'm trying to be him, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like clearly your inner voice be like, do this. It's the right decision to make.
It's right, bro.
It's right, bro. And just keep doing it.
Because it's not, you act like it's coming from you, bro. That's coming from a source way more powerful 100%. Than us. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
You gotta know you connected to
the source, man.
Yeah.
For real, bro.
So like I get these ideas and I'll be like, oh man, that's like even though I don't do it that time, I'm writing it down, bro.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
writing it crazy down. Right now.
Yeah. I'm writing it down. Even though I'm not doing it like right away or something like that, I'm like, something is like telling me to do this. And this could be like strike gold. You know what I'm saying? And like every opportunity or every shot you don't take, you miss, bro.
For sure, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You miss 100% of the shots you never take.
Exactly. So like
I'm with it, man. I feel it,
bro. So like I was gonna tell you too, bro. A lot of times like the main content doesn't catch on. It's those extracurricular things you do on the outside of your content to kind of get the audience to see the real side of you, like your comedy, bro.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Man. The comedy on stage, bro. Sure. That's when I connected with your content the most, bro. Oh, yeah. Cause that's you.
Authentically me too,
bro. Like
that's the crazy
everything. Part. Veil is down. Yeah. Everything that is you, bro. So
you know what's crazy about that?
Yeah.
I was scared to let that come out. Like, for the longest, because it's like it goes back to, I think ego. A lot of it is like, especially me. Like I was like, oh man, you don't want to be perceived a certain way. And it's like you gotta tell yourself like, but I don't care about. Man, what these people think. These people don't, you know what I'm saying?
Damn about what these people
They ain't paying no bills. They ain't contributing. You know what I'm saying? Man. They may send a like. They may click. Yeah. They hit a like. But it's like, I appreciate it. But it's like, at the end of the day, like, you got to do what makes you happy and what feels right for you.
Exactly, bro.
And it's like, people always say like, oh, you funny, you did it. But it's like, and I've done it a little bit before. But I was like, man, let me stop. Why am I selling myself short? Yeah. Like, just go ahead and try it.
Yeah.
And put your all into it.
Right.
Even though you don't know what you're doing, be willing to step out your comfort zone and just be like, all right, let me try it. And then, you know, some people laugh. And you're like, all right, maybe I got something. And now it's like, let me work on the craft. Let me keep molding it. Let me keep folding it. And sure enough, man, it's like slowly but surely, like the first time I did it, somebody came up and was like, hey, you want to come do the show next week? I was like, yeah. And I did it again. And they was like, hey, come do this show. And I was like, all right, like, for sure.
And like, I swear, like, every time you step outside, man, it's just like you know the world. Like, hey, it's got opportunities out there. You just gotta take a chance, go outside, meet some people, put some stuff on. I mean, it's easier to go outside now. All you gotta do is post something. So somebody gonna see it outside.
Somebody gonna see it. I promise you. Even if it's only 5 views, like somebody gonna see it.
Somebody gonna see it. So like, hey. Once you start building that momentum of like people like starting constantly, you pop up. I think that's what happened for me. I was posting every day, bro. I wouldn't care about how many views and stuff. Okay. And I was posting every day, and now it kind of like people start seeing me on their algorithm. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
Because I guess how much I post, how frequently I'm out. Like I kind of out posted other people in the area, so. Yeah. I started showing up on people's timelines, so I have like 5 reels running at one time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
no, so it's genius. It's marketing too. At the end of the day, like it's an amateur level of marketing to some extent. We just don't have some big company or firm behind us like pushing it. Like we was like major artists on a record label or something like that. Like, which is really the power of social media now too. Is like people talk about like Instagram ads, TikTok ads, all that stuff. But it's like you can be your own promotion.
Right.
It's like even how you doing with your entertainment right now is like. That was birthed from an idea. Yeah. That you use your presence, your online presence now, to propel and to generate income.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And like
exactly. Hey, look, he know it, man.
Just like that. And people be like, but, and it's like, just do it. You know what I'm saying?
Just do it, bro. Like, even if, like, y'all don't come to the Purple Mic, man, I'ma love y'all anyway, because I'm still going to throw some shit else afterwards. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna invite you again.
And eventually you gonna come.
And you gonna come.
Right. Or somebody that you know gonna go.
But like I know it's enough people that like want what we giving. Like we giving like real authentic stuff. Like like how you was on the stage, bro. It's gonna be the same environment, man. It's gonna be people who can come up there and just be like Yeah. And hey, look, y'all don't have to feel nervous, cause guess who gonna take the lead?
You taking the heat?
I'm taking all the heat.
Right.
Taking all the heat. I'm gonna be your host. I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna be the first one to freestyle. So guess what? Hey, look, y'all can feel nice, ease, calm, come in there, have a few drinks, eat what you want to eat. You know what I'm saying? Chill out, get on the mic, hit a little. Harmonizing, you know what I'm saying? Hit them high notes, hit them lows, whatever you do. You bring a choir up there. You know what I'm saying? You know,
do you?
all of that shit.
Let me ask you, man, what inspired you to want to do that?
Do what?
The event in and of itself.
The event, man, like community, man. Community. It's all community based, bro. Like if I can bring people together and help them find opportunities as well, because it's gonna be more than just me or Too Small there. It's gonna be other DJs there, other producers, other artists and stuff. Like you know, that's opportunity. You might see somebody on who like you've been waiting for the whole time, like to match with your style or just to help. You might be, you know, the next duo. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make a tape together and that shit just go crazy or something. I don't know. Like it's so many possibilities, man. If you make one situation, man, and bring all these different people together, that's how many possibilities you can get. You know what I'm saying?
And some.
You know what I'm saying? A whole combination of things can happen from that, man. I might be the uncle to another a fresh new couple. I don't know. I might have made that environment. You meet your new lady.
Right. Curating the vibe. That's what I like to say. You just curating the vibe.
Yeah, like, I don't know what might happen, but hey, you gotta come and find out, though.
Right.
Yeah.
October 24th, correct?
21st.
Excuse me, October 21st.
21st. That's that Saturday.
Okay.
Y'all lock it in, man. The camera location, V's Biden. Y'all lock it in. I don't know how to pronounce the address, but it's Uta and Uchin 1. Something like that. Uta and Uchin. You know what I'm saying?
100%. That's wrong. I'm sure that's wrong. I'm sure that's the wrong pronunciation.
Uta and Eichin.
How's your
Something
German?
like
Do you speak?
Bro, it's horrible. I'm country as fuck. I be slurring shit. Like, I don't even wear my grills during the damn.
It be slipping.
Yeah, but I be just everything, man. So I'm like, I want to be a little bit more professional for y'all.
Right.
So I do that. I take out my grills, but when I'm on stage, I'm gonna be freestyling with that motherfucker in. Like, I don't give a fuck, man. I don't care. Like, I don't care. I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna do what Levy do, and I'm gonna just bring the energy, and it's gonna break the ice. People, I'm telling you, this how I see it every night, man.
Hey, man, I'm with you. I feel you, bro. It start right here,
bro. Every night I see it like that. I'm get up there, man. I done went through like probably like 70 different freestyles of how whatever I wanted to do, man. I done made verses. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, look. Yeah. I'm going to be prepared. I might go the first 5 beats straight.
You gonna take the
I might. Let me stop. I'm lying. I'm gonna take some pressure off myself. Like, that's putting a little bit of pressure. I might go 10 beats. Non-stop. I might go 10 of them things. I ain't gonna do it like that. I ain't gonna do you like that. But I might.
How long you been like rapping out here? Just in general?
Bro, I started last year, man.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, started last year, man. Started the podcast this year. Yeah, man, I hit the ground running, man. So, like, I'm not even there, like, close to where I want to be when I'm in my raps, man. Because I know I need to develop a lot more, like, delivery. You know what I'm saying? Lyrics. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I want to get, more deeper with my lyrics. But that's on some projects I want to do for myself, you know what I'm saying? Right. More like self-healing projects, you know what I'm saying?
100%.
But y'all gonna get a taste of it. Y'all gonna hear it. But you know what I'm saying? You gotta do shit for yourself before you can do it for other people. So if you're not satisfied with it, if you don't want it, whatever, then you can't expect anybody else to be. Right. You know what I'm saying? If you not, you can't expect nobody else to be. So you
100%.
You know what I'm saying? But don't let that imposter syndrome tell you you're not satisfied.
Hey, bro, I'm be real with you, man. It's like I've gotten to a place now where it's definitely getting better. But I will say this, and it's like I don't think we talk about it enough as men and as black men. Like I'm in therapy, bro. I actually go to therapy now, and it's like it's allowed me to like look at stuff different. Like I'm turning 30 this year. Next month actually. And it's like, you know, you grow up, I think you can resonate from the South too. Like we grew up with a different type of energy, different type of mindset, you know, and it's like even carrying that into the military and then out the military, just the things that we carry on a day-to-day basis, right? We don't, personally, I don't think a lot of men, like we be talking about our emotions and talking about how we feel.
Yeah,
because we grew up thinking the world don't really care.
Exactly.
Like what we feel.
I mean, honestly, they don't.
Let's be real.
But
you know?
They don't care, but that don't mean you don't have to say it. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean you get to keep it in or whatever.
100%.
If they don't care, they don't care. Half of them don't. You know what I'm saying? It's the yin and yang to everything. So some of your thoughts are valid. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's what I'm learning, bro.
Some of your thoughts are valid, but at the same time, you can create that own reality of how you see it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm 32, man. I just hit 30. You
don't look 32. I swear to you. I promise you.
I mean, I'm 30 as well.
I was going to say. Still look like you in your 20s, but they
I'm 30 as well. But, like, I just hit 30 July. You know what I'm saying? So all y'all cancers out there, man. I heard it's a fact. It's a fact that you share about 20 million other people share your birthday. July 16th?
That's crazy.
So if y'all July 16th out there, subscribe to the channel. You know, hit that like, comment, subscribe. You got one of your brothers over here, man. We birthday brothers.
October 14th as well. Libras. Hey, Libras tap in.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's 20 million. Look, if just like all my people on my birthday alone could do so much for me.
He said, could do so much for me.
Could do so much for me.
Right.
Hey, you know I'm going to give it back, though. Like, that's what community is about. Like, that's why we doing this Purple Mic.
Yeah.
We giving opportunities back to y'all, man. Donation, the online tickets, bro. If you reserve the online tickets, they donation based. You can pay €1. You can pay 50 cents.
Don't say that.
Or you can be a genuine person.
Be real.
Be authentic to yourself. Because that's what this event about. It's the realest people. It's the realest people coming together to make some real, authentic, like organic material. So if you gonna come with your phone and record this stuff, man, you better, hey man, that content gonna be worth more than that donation ticket. Don't let that content be worth more than that donation ticket.
Put something in the pot, man.
Put something in the pot. You know we gonna give it back, cause the more you give, the more we give back. You know
I like that, man. The more you give, the more you give back.
But that's 100. That's a fact for me though. Like, you know what I'm saying? The more you give, I'm definitely get back. Like I had to do this for myself just to let y'all know that I'm all about community. Did you have to pay anything to come to this event?
Nah, man. That's what I want to say. I also want to say I appreciate you because that was real. That was beyond real. You know what I'm saying? It's like you went. First of all, you said, "Hey, come on to the pod." Yeah. It's like I appreciate that. I need you to know, like, I genuinely appreciate that. Because it's like, bro, it don't cost nothing to show love, bro. It don't cost nothing to extend your hand out and be like, hey, come do this. And it's even the fact that I done heard about you from somebody else. It's like, oh, this dude is da-da-da-da. And we had already had something set on the schedule before this other person told me, hey, you know, Lee, he da-da-da-da. I was like, that was, for me, that was confirmation. It's like, oh, solid, genuine dude.
Right.
So it's like, it don't cost nothing to show love, man.
Yeah, it don't cost nothing. Look, let's give Levy another round of applause. Because, bro, look, if you stand on what you believe in, bro, people will stand behind you. People will stand behind you. It don't matter what it is. It could be the craziest whatever. If you own it 100%, people gonna look at Kanye.
I don't know. That's not the best example. That's not the best.
You know what I'm saying? People stand with him.
True. That's facts.
It don't. You know what I'm saying?
And he be dead wrong too.
People stand with him.
They stand with him.
I'm not saying I'm dead wrong.
Right. Of course not.
But like, wouldn't you rather stand with somebody who dead right? You know what I'm saying? Or I ain't saying I'm dead right either.
Hey,
you
Trump,
know what I'm saying?
Trump, another one too.
Everybody has their own path. But you gotta know, like, there's so many people in this world that if enough people believe in what you believe in, they gonna make it work. You know what I'm saying? 100%. So if y'all don't believe in what I believe in, let me know now. Like,
man, find your tribe. I think that's what it boils down to. Like, finding your tribe.
Exactly.
And not compromising who you are to get that tribe.
So another thing I want to talk to you about, like, it's about who your audience is. You know what I'm saying? They have to be like, and how you find your audience? You look at yourself. You go look in the mirror and be like, what do you like? What attracts you? Like, who are you? And that's where you can pull out to people, and you can see, hey, do other people relate? Do other people relate? And that's the audience you want, because that's the ride. That's the die-hard audience. That's 100%. The people who gonna subscribe. That's the people who gonna come back. And well, that's not the 1 or 2 views people. You know what I'm saying? 100%. That's the people who like, hey, man, I fuck with Jonny Trillfigure because, hey, you know what I'm saying? He from this or he did this or whatever. So you gotta look at the people who like, and it's not necessarily mean like the people where you from or where whatever. It's just the people who relate to you the most. So,
I tell you, bruh, for real, this is real talk, right? Because I trended, I tracked like my content on Instagram and TikTok. On TikTok, I think I had the same things that I put on Instagram, I put on TikTok. Yeah. And right now, it's got like over 250,000 views on one video. Yeah. Over 200 and something thousand views. You know what I'm saying? But even besides that, go back on Instagram. It's like you can see how many people view your stuff. Yeah. You can see how many people like your stuff. You can see how many people comment on your stuff. And it's like I can see thousands of views. I can see maybe 100 some likes. Yeah. I can see maybe 10, 15 comments. Yeah. And then there's like 5 people that would actually DM me and be like, hey, bro, I like this. I watched this. Da-da-da-da. And it's like, that just goes to show, like, don't get tricked. Exactly. That's back to my thing. It's like, bro, the ego into it. Like, oh, I got 10,000 views. Da-da-da. But it's like,
views don't mean shit.
Don't mean nothing. Like, you know how many people watch? You know, bro, haters watch your stuff more than the people that support you do. Exactly. Because they trying to see, like, hey, look at this.
Look what they doing. You know what I'm saying?
Look at him now. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you can't get caught up into that. So I say all that to say is like it goes back to finding your audience, and it's like they gon' support you, man. Like I have there's consistent people who always like my stuff or repost my stuff, or will just hit me up because I don't even need you to always like it and repost it, but letting me know that I'm like, oh, I enjoyed it. Like that's enough for me sometimes. That's like lot. You know what I did all right with this. So.
Yeah, and that's why another thing I'll tell you, surround yourself with like-minded people, because sometimes they give you that confirmation when you need it the most, too, man. Because, like, Levy not perfect, man. I always talk myself in third person because
me too.
I feel like I'm, like, outside looking in sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So, I'm not perfect. Like, I get down, man. My son, DJ Too Small. I'm gonna just shout him out because he sometimes he be saying the realest shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It be like a stoic tone. Right. Like he be like, yeah, maybe people don't like when the sun's shining out your ass all the time, man. And I was like,
straight face.
I was like,
that's great. That's people don't like when the sun shines.
Exactly. Like sometimes you have to read the room or read the vibe or you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And like, cause I sometimes I get full of myself, man. I get full of myself, cause and I know that's the ego taking over because it's like I be like, oh, I don't care about what nobody. Yeah, it's okay not to care, but like to be like.
Narcissistic
about it. Yeah, it's like a whole nother thing. So you gotta know it's a fine line between you want to believe in yourself. Sometimes it's okay to be humble, and sometimes it's okay to be
What's Shador Sanders?
Be that shit on it. You know what I'm saying?
Shador, put that watch in their face. Yeah. But I was gonna say, for real, on that point, man, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like I said, I'm doing therapy now, bro. I go to Darmstadt and do it once a week. And it's like, literally, we was just talking about this last week. I was talking to her. It's a white lady from South Africa. Yeah. Threw me off the first time I went in there. I was like, nah. But she be dropping she be dropping gems. Yeah. And we was talking, and I was like, man, I fear it's so crazy where I find myself at now at 29, turning 30. There was a point in time where I could easily say I was probably arrogant, or like I allowed my ego to superimpose this type of confidence, or it's almost like a persona. And especially like early in the military, like because of the job of being a firefighter and being in the military, it's like just whatever it is that persona that does to you. I was like, my confidence was through the roof. Like I feel like there's really nothing I couldn't do. Yeah. And I really firmly believe that too. And part of that was like, she was saying, it's like part of that stems from like an insecurity in yourself, of like people really gonna see me. Yeah. They see that I can't do this. Yeah. So I gotta tell myself I can do this, you know, anything that I put my mind to, which to an extent is true. You know, you can. But it's balancing it. Like as I get older, now it's like the opposite end of the spectrum. When I'm moving over here, it's like I felt my confidence drop so low that I was like, I didn't even recognize myself at points. And I was like, damn, like who who am I, bro? Like, I really was this dude that, like, was walking around, I was like, man. And now it's like, I feel like I've quieted my voice. And so it's like a balancing act where it's like, now I'm getting back to who that was, but at the same time trying to remain humble because at the end of the day, like, humility is the key. Because that's where we get our blessings from. When we humble ourselves and we show gratitude and appreciation, that's when we get those blessings. But also understand that, like, bro, we can really do whatever it is that we put our mind to. And there's no limitations. And it's okay to be confident, but also I don't gotta throw it in your face like that. And sometimes our confidence, like Coach Prime say, don't allow my confidence to disrupt your insecurity. Because a lot of people be in a room, they be insecure by your light, and it's not because you sitting here boasting about what you do. You really being calm and cool, but it's so confident and it's so bright that it's like, ugh. Why he talking about what he can do and then doing it? You know what I mean?
And but then like he was telling me, you gotta like notice when somebody is like affected by your light. You know what I'm saying? It's like overshining their darkness, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I want to be in my dark corner. I don't need your light over here right now, you know what I'm saying? And when you, like, identify that, you just kind of, like, move differently. Then they kind of feel like, hey, maybe I needed that light around. You know what I'm saying? When you notice, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Look, I ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to say I'm better than you, better than this. I feel like we all
bring something to the table, man.
Bring something to the table because we made from goddamn the maker of the table, man.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? You build in his image, so why you not a part of him? So why you don't have the power of everything is right here, man. This is your heaven right here. This is your heaven or your hell. Right here.
It's power to mind, man.
So, like, you just, like, fight, man. Every day is a battle, bro. And the biggest one is your own thoughts, bro. That's the biggest one.
I swear, man.
If you get past that, like, everything outside is, like, conquerable. You can do it. You can do anything, bro. You can conquer the world. You can be Napoleon Dynamite or Napoleon Bonaparte. Anyone.
Either one. I tell you like this, bro. I'll be real with you. It's like, also I got a lot of quotes that I love, but this is one of my favorite ones. Is like, bro, thank God I don't look like what I've been through. And sometimes I think that goes back to like the confidence aspect. Like for me personally, I've experienced a lot of different like traumatic type things in my life, whether it's personally, whether it's family related, whether it's like I don't even drink personally. Like me as I don't drink no more because I had bad experience.
I don't drink either.
You know what I mean? And it's like those negative experiences to a degree will hinder, or it make you feel like it can hinder your growth. Because it takes away from kind of who you are or who you thought you were. And it's like, the point I was trying to get to is like, all these different aspects are a part of your story. And it's like the negative and the positive. Like, bro, I don't know what it is, but 29 turning 30 is like, I be looking at life. I feel like I look at life a lot different than I've ever looked at it before.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a shit for me, but I think it happened a little bit earlier. Because, like, the same year I did music, the same year the shit was falling apart for me. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, I need to hold on to something. Actually, it was my diet, bro. I changed so, like, it was 180 actually, bro. Like,
I feel,
like 180, bro. I changed my diet,
sleep,
everything, man, everything. I was like, I need to hold on to as much as possible to keep me sane through this process. You know what I'm saying? So when I make it through the other side, bro, I'm gonna either be a beast or like nothing else can stop me. Like 100%. I know it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like nothing else. And it's crazy when you've been through a hard time, you kind of find your way through. Like, do you start getting that hard shell around you?
Yeah.
Or do you like kind of find that the real you? Like, who would you at 9 or 10 teenage years? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what was the like everything off? Like, you had no stresses in this world. Who was you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you ain't have no bills, when you ain't have no whatever, everybody was taking care of your ass.
Yeah.
What was your personality? Do you go back to that authentic, real person,
your
that
essence.
Kendrick spirit, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you just like, and you take whatever you learn from your life and you apply it with like the most thankfulness, the most up, you know what I'm saying? And keep going. So like
that's what I do now, bro. Like I literally wake up in the morning sometimes and I live by a vineyard.
Yeah.
I don't drink nothing like that, but it's like I really be having to pinch myself because I'm like, I wake up and I just go walk.
Yeah.
I just take a little stroll, you know what I'm saying? I be like, man, I'm so appreciative. Like I'm so grateful. Like thank you for this, thank you for that, thank you. I ain't die when did that. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. I made out this like.
Right.
And it's like I think that changes your whole perspective. Your whole energy can shift once you change from like I'm not where I want to be, because that's where I was for a minute. I was like, I ain't doing this. I'm not where I'm supposed to be. I knew I was gonna be doing this at this, and I'm not. It's like that negative energy is one thing to have goals, but it's like changing your perspective and your energy into something positive and appreciation and gratitude is gonna shift everything else around you. I notice when I shift that, it's like even people interact with you different. And when people interact with you different, it make you more like, oh, okay, cool, relax. And then opportunities be coming. It's like it's really like a universal law or a science. So for real, man.
The universal law. Look, he brought it up. Yeah, that's it, bro. That is it. But you know, I feel like what kind of makes a difference from people who like are okay, and then the people who like are like exceeding. Discipline
and consistency.
And consistency, but also like a lot of times they tell you avoid the negative energy and stuff like that. I wouldn't say go looking for it. I'm not gonna tell you to go looking for it, but all energy is transferable. Doesn't mean it's like negative or bad. It's neutral, really. It's how you take it, right? So if you can transfer that into good energy, you can make a bad situation look good.
100%. 100%. No, I'm a firm believer in that.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm a firm believer
then
in that.
You start exceeding. Like, people start like, damn, how he changes around. Like,
hey, I can give you a real life example. I don't know how personal you allowed to get on a podcast, bro.
Hey, man, hey, look, this your therapy session. Go ahead.
I'll be real with you. Hey, you say that, look, we opening the floodgates. I'm going to tell you this. I try to keep it somewhat brief because I don't want to disparage too much, right? Because that's going to be for my own videos to come later. But I was dealing with substance issues, especially with alcohol, right? To an extent where I needed to get rehabilitation for 30 days. And at that point in my life, you gotta think I'm in my early 20s. And for a long period of time, it's like I felt like I was perceived or looked at a certain way in a good regard. You know? And it's like when something like that happened to you, you feel like you ain't shit.
Exactly.
For real. Exactly. Like I'm talking about, I felt I was in a facility and I'm sitting there looking at myself like, bruh, how am I here?
Bro, I used to work in those facilities, bro. As a worker, bro. Like, I know. I seen how, like, bro, rock bottom is not it's not the phrase, bro. It's not the phrase. Like, rock bottom, like, you can see these people going through, like, hell walking on earth.
For real. No, for real. Man. That's the perfect example. Like, I don't think people... It's so interesting that you said you worked in the mental health field and even be able to be in the facility because you can really identify with this. Right. At that particular time, it's like I had lost my father. He had lost his battle with cancer. Wow. Even before that, I was deployed at the time, so I didn't see him for a certain amount of time. When I did see him, he was like 90-something pounds, and I'm sitting there messed up in my head. Then I go, back on my deployment, then come back from the deployment. Then he passed. You know what I'm saying? Right. Didn't get to deal with the issues that we maybe wanted to talk about that I should have in the time that I had that I didn't. Right. Coping, using alcohol and substances to cope with the pain, you know what I'm saying? Which is affecting your job performance. And it's like, it got you in a whole, spiral till you wake up, like I said, in a facility. And you like, bro, how am I here? Like, humbly speaking, I'm a smart dude. Right. Like, I got my stuff together. Like, I'm particular. I know, like, what is it that I'm doing here? And then hearing the other stories of some of the other people that was there. Like, if the word, like, shock, you know what I'm saying? When they put them pads on you, shock you. Like, when I was listening to everybody else, And when they came up to me, they was like, "Hey man, you ain't supposed to be here." Like it felt like God was talking to me like, "Hey man, you ain't supposed to be here, man. We don't the way you talking, like you ain't supposed to be here. You supposed to be doing this." But I was like, oh, "Okay, like I gotta wake up." You know what I'm saying? And that goes even to the energy aspect of it. It's like it's so easy to be having a little pity party for yourself. That's why I can't stand it no more now. I can't stand the pity party.
Oh man, bro, it's like. I swear, it's hard to tell people. You know what I'm saying? It's because
you want to be nice.
You want to be nice. You don't want to crush their spirit.
Exactly.
But then sometimes you be like, "Hey man,
get up.
What's gonna break through to you?" You know what I'm saying? Because I can feel sorry for you all day, but if you feeling sorry for yourself and you continue doing it, it's nobody can help you.
It's a cycle.
It's nobody can help you because you gonna just. Your subconscious is going to keep pushing you into that position where you want to feel sorry for yourself. Because you're going to feel like, oh, people, you know, you can get people attention, you can get this and stuff like that. And then people start calling you borderline personality. And then people start calling you, you know, attention seeker or codependent. Or people start calling you that. And those words are way worse than what you know intended for the first time. You know what I'm saying? I never want to be like, oh, you need, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody say, oh, you need this person to survive, or this person would be nothing with. You know how that would make me feel? Like, what?
Right.
What? I can't get up off my ass myself and do stuff for myself.
You got the power, man. You got the power. The only limitation, the only thing stopping you is you.
Exactly.
That's like, I like that motto too. It's like the only one stopping you is you.
Right.
So however you want to cut it, oh, this person ain't give me this or that, or this person, I needed this and they said no. But the only person stopping you is you.
Definitely, man.
One door closed, another one open.
Definitely.
Reroute.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
Yeah. I
love this shit, man. What y'all want? Y'all want Jonny to freestyle for you? He say he don't do music.
I don't do no music, man. I ain't never like, come on, man.
What about a stand-up joke? You got some stand-up?
You know what I hate? I'll be real with you, bro. You know what I hate? You know what comedians, I think majority of all comedians hate?
Yeah.
When you go somewhere and they be like, what you do? Now,
tell me a joke.
Tell a joke. I was like, you tell a joke. Hey, bro, like, what? Hey, tell me something funny.
Hey, how did a cucumber toss the road?
Right, like, man. First of all, and then the thing is, like, my stand-up, first of all, I'm an amateur, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just learning.
Right.
But it's like, my stuff ain't even like that. It ain't like, knock. Like, it's like, I be trying to tell stories.
Exactly.
I be trying to tell my experience.
Exactly. It's life experience. Exactly.
Yeah, and it's like, people like, all right, but what's funny about it? Come on. Like, it's like, you already putting yourself in position for me to fail. Because you expecting too much right now. You
expecting a lot. Like, hey, but like, and then you gotta. It's always the time and place because you have control in that situation. Like for them, like I said, the good energy and negative energy, right? You could have been like, damn, change that. Like, hey, man, you gotta go log in. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, you gotta go subscribe.
You gotta subscribe or pay to come see one of my shows. You can come.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's like, look. I would tell you a joke, but you ain't pay no interest at the door. You ain't seated. You know what I'm saying?
See you
I ain't on stage.
To my page. Like you got me working for you for free.
Come on, man.
For free? For the free ski?
For the free ski.
You know what I'm saying? For free, like nothing. You ain't put no effort in or nothing. Like for the free ski, like. That's crazy. Like you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you gonna tell a joke or no? Hey, so you gonna tell a joke? Hey, come on, tell a joke, man. Come on. Hey, stop feeling sorry for yourself.
Right. He was talking all that philosophical. That's crazy. Yeah. If y'all want to hear a joke, make sure you come to the Township on Frankfurt English open mics on Saturdays, and make sure you come to Darmstadt So Darn Funny on Sundays, 6 p.m.
Yeah, that's it. Lock it in, man. So every Saturday?
When I can get a spot, you know what I'm saying?
I'm
still new, you know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to, it's politics. And everything there's politics. I think the military help you with that.
Right, hey, so, like, how you you just went?
All right, so.
How you get connected?
Here in Germany?
Yeah.
Yeah, so literally I was looking online. I was like, man, I showed up to a show. And I was like, oh, I saw an English open mic. Like, let me just check it out. Because I had done open mic before.
Right.
In the States.
Yeah, so like what was the first one at? Where was this last one at?
The last one I did was, I just did a show in Darmstadt on Sunday.
Okay. And that was the one on your page?
Another one. Oh, man, I can't. Like, in a period of 2 weeks, I done did like three, 4 shows.
Yeah, but I think you only got one show
on my page.
Different reels.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I have reels that I broke it up with.
Yeah.
And that was the same show. I just broke up the reels, content based. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Hey, no, you did it right.
You got a 10-minute show, man. That's 10 different pieces of content. Like, what are you talking about? Why would I drop the whole thing? But yeah, so from that show, I think that was in Darmstadt.
Okay.
And then after that show, there was like I got another one in Frankfurt.
Okay.
And then after the Frankfurt show, I came back to Darmstadt.
Right.
And then just performed this past weekend, like I said, Frankfurt on Saturday, did Darmstadt Sunday. I think I will be doing Frankfurt again, if not next week, the week after next.
Okay.
And I will be doing Darmstadt on Sunday for a Sports Live.
Y'all come out. So let's see how you I don't want to give it too many. We might need to mute the mics after this one, but you do like multiple different sets, or you do one set?
Yeah. So like, right again, this goes back to the point I'm saying, like, bro, I'm an amateur. Like, that's what also sometimes I be like, bro, don't be having the expectations that like I'm still learning how to do it myself. Like, I'm still getting my timing right, and it's not like I don't have a bunch of jokes.
Yeah.
I got every time I'm out, bro. I got a notepad. I got jokes, but it's like I'm working the timing of it. The delivery of it. So like the last 2 shows specifically, I think I did like the same 5 or 6 jokes. I may have threw 1 or 2 different ones in, and then work on crowd work and whatnot, interacting with the crowd, getting my timing right. And that's why even I don't really do as much promotion yet, because it's like I really want to respect the craft of it.
Yeah. So who you feel like some of your sets are similar to? Like.
I can't say I'm similar, but I will say my influences. Yeah. Right. Growing up, I'd be lying if I didn't say Patrice O'Neal.
Okay.
I love Patrice O'Neal.
All right.
Love Dave Chappelle.
Look, I gotta get some laughs. This y'all applause. Patrice O'Neal, that's you right there. Dave.
Rest in peace.
That one for you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Patrice O'Neal, Dave Chappelle. I like Mike Epps, man, for sure.
Yeah.
Mike Epps, hilarious.
Yeah.
So many legends, bro.
Mike, that one for you, man.
Gotta give Mike Epps credit.
Yeah.
It gets tough. Earthquake.
Oh my God. Earthquake.
Donnell Rollins, bro. Donnell Rollins.
Look, he gonna keep going, but I gotta keep moving.
There's a lot of influences.
What about your style? Like, how you feel like? Do you feel like you got a similar style to somebody? You know what I'm saying?
still figuring it out, bro. I'll be honest with you. I be lying to you if I'm like, oh, my style's like this, my style like that, because it's just not true.
Hey,
like,
look,
I'm still
y'all.
figuring it out.
The podcast, look, I don't know how many episodes we done went through, but wall barely hanging on, y'all. Wall barely. That's when you know I've been putting in work. That's work.
You did this yourself?
Nah. Oh.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, we put it up there ourselves, but we had to move it from over to over here.
Yeah, no, yeah. I can tell.
Yeah. You can tell we had to move it.
Yeah. It's all good, though. I mean,
stop hating, nigga. I ain't hating. God damn. Don't say that on camera, dog.
DIY. Do it yourself. That's all. You know what I'm saying? I respect it.
I can tell y'all do it yourself. It looks professional, man.
It does look professional.
It looks
very professional.
I don't know what you talking about. You can tell we can do it ourselves. We hired people, bro.
Who you hired?
You know, you can put yourself on payroll.
It's a tax write-off. It's a tax write-off.
You can put yourself on payroll. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, professional. We all professional in here, man. We all on payroll.
I really gotta ask, like, the inspiration for actual doing a pod. Like, what was the initial thought that you had? The
thought of like, why I'm gonna do a podcast?
Yeah, for like, what was the reason?
It's all community thing, man.
Okay.
Like, so I started music, right? Mm-hmm. Then during music, I noticed like artists are so separated. Mm-hmm. They all focus on their own, like, whatever and everything. You know what I'm saying? And everything. Like, they focus on whatever. But at the same time, how can you build a community where artists can find out how to do stuff, how to do stuff, how to make it together, how to collab together, knowing that, hey, bro, yeah, it might be cool. Let's let that motherfucker fall. But it might be cool. It might be cool to do it on your own, but you don't have to. And it's more inspired talent, because if you always with your mind in one room, locked in one room, like, how much inspiration can you get from yourself? Like, only a certain extent, right? But in order to grow, you have to go outside and get new experiences. You know, hear new sounds, get in there and just like, hey, boo, boo. Look at other people, you know what I'm saying? Study other people, study yourself, study whatever.
Oh, I steal from successful people all the time. I watch.
Right, so the podcast for me was like basically the community part of it, of like, hey, let's bring people together. Let's give people another. Same with the Purple Mic, bro. Yeah. It's like all kind of stemming from the same place, bro. And like, I noticed, like, I didn't even think I was gonna be like a podcaster. Like, even like people always saying like, you doing good, bro. You're natural at this stuff. You're natural. Like, I stopped using the script. It's down now. I stopped using the script and stuff like that, or like I really didn't even have a script. I just had a few questions I studied like the night before or something like that.
What'd you study about me before I came?
About you?
Yeah.
Just a whole state. Like now I go and look into your tags. I look into like what you put out and like how
you know a nigga lying when
what
happened.
What you put out.
I looked into the
like I look in your
the tags.
I look in what you put out and like hey, and like I noticed,
I looked at your tags,
but like a lot of your reels, bro, it's like racism based, bro.
Man, oh, bro,
racism based. I almost thought you hated Germans for a minute.
I don't hate Germans, man. Come on, let's be clear, man. I don't hate Germans, bro. Y'all culturally, man, they different. You know what I mean? They just different.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say Germans are racist, but they definitely have racist energy.
Well, let me clarify.
Not all.
Not him saying a lot of racist stuff. It's the other people like he interviewed. You know what I'm saying? The people you interview.
Dog.
Hey, y'all Germans have left a bad taste in their mouth.
It's the comments, dog. When I tell you, I looked on TikTok. Like I said, I have a trending video right now, like 2 or 3 videos. Yeah. I think one of them was like interracial relationships in Germany. And these are just questions I'm asking. Right? Not because I
know that one too.
Boy, the comment section crazy, dog.
Yeah,
like it's insane.
What's some of the comments,
dog, bro? These monkeys, every name you can think of, everything in the book. I just be sitting, I'm like, dang, these people got a lot of hate in their heart.
Wow.
Yeah, they just want to come over here and F our women. They want to come over here. Dog, no, it's nuts. It's nuts. It's nuts. They just want the chocolate babies. They just want the... Dog, it's crazy. There's a lot of hate in there. It's interesting. You know what I noticed the most?
Yeah.
The Twitter finger culture here is like, they'll write something, but you know what you'll never experience is a German coming up to you and being like, da-da-da-da-da. That's why I try to explain to people from America. It's like, it's like they may think it and they may have it on their face. They ain't gonna come up to you and say it.
The old ones gonna say some shit. You know, the old Karens.
They gonna mumble. They gonna mumble.
You can't park here.
Oh my God, recycling bins. Yeah. You can't throw that away here.
Yeah.
I like messing with them though, some of the time though.
Wrong trash. Wrong trash.
Bro, I live next to an elderly home.
Yeah.
For real, like this, like I feel like it's a nursing home.
No, but I be recycling. Y'all don't get me for real. I be recycling, bro.
I recycle bottles. I take the bottles back for the money.
Since they have it already set up, bro, why not use the system?
You know what colors is for what? You lying. What's the brown? What's the brown top?
That's bio stuff, bro. Bio, organic. bio in English.
That's bio. That's bio.
Yeah, that's that organic shit.
What about the blue top?
The blue one, that's plaid. Nah. I don't know, man. Paper.
They got
bro.
too many, dog.
Paper. Blue is paper.
They got black top, blue top, yellow top, brown top. They got a circle thing for glass.
Brown top. Brown top is
like
the
grass and
and stuff. So,
I try to tell people, man, it's a lot of little rules that when you come here.
Okay.
And even bike culture.
So I don't know it that well, but I do ask every time. Every time. Like,
where this go?
Where this go?
Where's it supposed to go?
Like, it's not like I'm just like, fuck it. Or I look and then be like.
So you ain't never just thrown something away?
Oh, I have.
Come on, man. That's what I'm saying, man.
Like, I have.
When I don't know, I just take a good guess.
Yeah, I'll take a guess too.
Like, it look like it go here. This look like where it belongs.
Yeah, but like, fuck it sometimes, bro. Fuck it. Nah, I think when I really throw stuff away, it'd be like those outside trash cans, like.
That's what I'm talking about.
The bun house and stuff.
The malls.
Like,
I just throw it away.
Yeah.
Come on, man. And let's be real. Somebody coming around to pick it up anyway. Like, not people whose job it is. I meant, like, people when there's bottles and stuff.
Yeah.
You never seen, like, people, now I'm not going to say they're homeless, but they have a homeless energy about them. I'm not going to say they're homeless, but the energy.
He said the energy homeless.
Do it not be? You know what I'm talking about? When they come around and it's like, they getting they digging in the thing.
Yeah.
They gonna get it out anyway. That's how
I see a lot of German, like, it be like the German white guys. They'll see a person like that and they have a bottle and they'll chase them down trying to give them a bottle.
That's crazy. I'm like, y'all so kind.
Like, hey,
here you go. I'm like, that's so arrogant.
But like,
they're like this. They're like,
but it's
thanks.
Nice. But at the same time, they do it in like
in an a-hole-ish way.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It be mad arrogant, and the people be like, thanks, because you know they want it.
Yeah, you know they want it, but like, wow, yeah, I see that a lot, man.
How you be getting around out here? Because I'm curious about like the do you whip or do you ride a bike?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I drive, man. I was on the bike. I was on the bus.
I was about to say everybody on bikes here.
Yeah, I was on the bike. I got a bike, an e-bike. That motherfucker be zooming, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no helmet. I know I be riding illegal. Cause it goes
you know they can pull you over. You know they can pull you over for that.
Man, they ain't gonna catch me, man.
You gonna do the dash?
They ain't gonna catch me, dog. They ain't gonna
That's
catch
why we don't belong
me,
over here, man.
Nah, bro. They ain't never seen an American run like shit. Like I told you.
Goodness.
Are you gonna be hardened? Or are you gonna go back to that Kendrick spirit? I'm back to that kid, bro. These kid legs, man.
Gone.
Run for days.
For days.
But you know, if they fall and hurt themselves, they can sue you, bro.
What?
They can sue you.
Who?
Yeah, the police, the medical bill gonna come to you.
My question is, okay, look, that sound good. How you gonna know it's me?
Yeah.
That's the thing. I be like,
if they find you. So don't run and get caught. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, don't run and get caught.
Run for your life.
I will say I'm scared to this day because of some of the mistakes I made when I was here in 2014. I was a different person.
Yeah.
Different guy. I was like 20 turning 21.
He got a mug shot, y'all.
Not a mug shot, bro. But I was a notorious taxi thief.
Taxi thief?
Yeah. I didn't steal cars. Like, I would get a ride in the taxi.
And run off.
Man, gone.
God damn.
I feel bad about it. Yeah, I feel bad about it. I only did it like 2 times.
Bro, I almost applied to be a taxi driver, man.
Yeah, man. I feel really bad. To this day, but they've tried to extort me before, too.
Oh, yeah.
They be weird with it here, man. It's like
that's true, too. Y'all taxi drivers be trying to rip people off, so the ones who Jonny ran off of, you probably deserved.
He did. I know he did. Because another dude, I had left my phone in there one time, and sure enough, I was like, dang. The next morning, I was like, oh, man, left my phone. So
yeah.
Had my homeboy call him. He's like, oh, yeah, no, I got your phone. Yeah, I can bring it to base. No worries. I was like, man, cool. Got there. He's like, I'm going to need 2 cartons of cigarettes from the American base. I was like, that's like $40. He's like, and I was like, man, they'll run your pockets.
Oh, man. I would have brained that motherfucker. I don't know what I would do.
I
would have brought the card in this season.
I did. I was like, touche.
Yeah.
Touche. That was a good business play. Touche. I ain't mad at you.
Yeah, he got you, bro. He got you. Oh, man. All right, man. So, what's some exclusive stuff you can drop for us today, bro? What you say, what you working on? Like, I know you say you got a lot of content and stuff.
Yeah,
right?
man. I would say that, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna answer that point. I want to speak to the issue of like I had took such a long break, and I think part of it's like I found out I got ADHD, like adult ADHD. Okay. So it's like I'll be hyper fixated on something, and then I'll just lose the interest, and that has gone into my content too. It's like when I tell you I have hours of footage from going back to the States, coming here, going on trips, and I just never put it out because I was like, man, I don't know if it's good enough. I don't know if it's this. I don't know if it's that. Yeah. So what I will say is on the horizon is some content that I've had in the vault that I'm gonna release, but then also. And I don't want to speak too much on it because I believe in that also. Like when you speak too much on something, you can hinder its growth and process. I have new content on the way, whereas I'm collaborating with some other people. I'm not going to say it's pranks. It may or may not be. But y'all may or may not see me in and around the areas of Frankfurt, Mannheim, with a crew. You know what I mean? And don't mess up my character. That's all I'm going to, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm going to say. So I'm excited to put that out there. After I take a little brief sabbatical for my 30th, I'm actually headed out the country. I'm going off the coast of Madagascar. Oh man, so, you
about to be moving with them lemurs over there. And
I'm just gonna have my toes in the sand just to experience being 30 and gratitude, and then come back and hit the ground running. Wow, with comedy, with content,
So, how you get how you book? What Madagascar? What made you choose Madagascar?
Off the coast, so it's actually Mauritius.
Yeah, that's okay. So even What made you?
So my old lady, man, it's like we was sitting there, we was looking, and where we at in life right now. So appreciative. She just finished. She wrapped up her master's degree. Yeah. So she's getting ready to start her PhD program.
Shout out. Look.
Smart one.
Mrs. Trillfigure.
You know what I'm saying? Off the internet too. Yeah. And she's starting her PhD program in the fall. I'm actually graduating with my bachelor's degree because I've been going to school too, and that's another reason why I kind of been away from content. I've been focusing my attention on getting my degree, right? Because that's something I promised my father as well too. Is like I'm gonna go ahead and get my degree, right. And so I graduate in December with my bachelor's, and then I'll pursue my master's degree. And we were like, you know what, we need this time to just celebrate life. Celebrate all the things we've been able to achieve up to this point, and plan for our future. You know what I'm saying? Because it's getting about that time where it's family talk time. Right. You know what I mean? It's time to really set the roots down. And so, that's really what inspired that. We was like, man, we need to go somewhere where we ain't trying to go to everywhere else people go to.
I don't know why I just thought of this. I just thought of it. Why black people don't really plan out kids? Like me, I was just fucking popping them out, bro. I was just like, bap, bap, bap. You know what I'm saying? Back to back. But
living in the moment, man.
But like you playing them out, huh?
Hey, listen, man. Let me be honest with you. No, I can't say. What I will say is that for me, I learned early on, like I had to scare myself in high school. Yeah. And I learned from that experience. And it carried over into my adult life. Yeah. Like I was almost one of them 16, 17 in pregnant situations. And it played out how it played out and ended up not having a child. But like even to this day, sometimes I still think like they would be 12. This year. I would have a 12-year-old, you know? Yeah. And a lot of that kind of kept me averse to kind of wanting to have kids for a while. And even just being secure, because my thing is like I really just no shade to anybody who's a parent or a single parent at all. Yeah. But when I saw like people having kids, I was like, it seemed like a trend for some of the women. Yes. And it seemed, like, you know what I'm saying? It seemed like we just want a little meat, but it's like it wasn't like a lot of thought behind it. And it's like I'm not judging nobody's situation, but it's like. I can see certain things now where it's like life ain't probably where you want it to be because you probably had them like here and it's like you're not really put yourself in a position. So for us, it was more so of a conversation. It was like, look, I want to have at least my master's degree first, working on my doctorate.
Yeah.
You need to have this degree first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just so it's like, whatever happens in life, we have to some degree, some level of security. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like we can work, and we need to have a certain amount of paper too. You know what I mean? Like we can't just have kids and you only got like a couple thousand. You know what I'm saying? Like we need to have some paper.
Look, I like I said, I was popping them out. I was just, woo! You know what I'm saying? Not me literally, but
man. How many you got, man?
3.
Golly.
But they all with the same. But at the same, every time they all with the same. They all with the same.
Are they with boys, girl? Like what you?
I got 2 boys and 1 girl.
2 boys and 1 girl, man.
Yeah. But like I said, I love my kids, and I know God was looking out for me at the time when I was having them, because I was still in the military. I was still doing very well for myself. You know what I'm saying? And at the time of my marriage and everything. But I noticed, like, yeah, bro, sometimes, man, we don't be thinking. We just be ding. I know they're a blessing now. I wouldn't have to drive.
Yeah, for sure.
I wouldn't have to drive to do whatever I'm doing without them. So
for sure, 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
I know it could change. I know it'll change. I got enough homies that, like, I know it. I've seen it. I was like, oh, you used to be a dirtbag. Like, oh, you good though.
I was shit, dog.
Right. So like, I done seen it change, and it's like I'm looking forward to that myself as well too. But it's also a matter of, I think comprehensively, like even me being in therapy now, it's like I don't want to pass on some of the same things that I learned going into. Like I want to get myself right too, because it's a responsibility, man. Like it's not to me, like kids ain't no game. Like it's not no joke. It's not no just. I don't just want somebody to just mirror me, like just because we got the same outfit, same Jordans like that. We're gonna take some fly pictures. Don't get it twisted. Our pictures gonna be fly. Y'all gonna hate, but in the same vein, it's like I still need to be able to instill these things and to work on myself to not have the same anger and resentment or just certain traits, because they gonna be the future, man. Yeah. And it's like how we raise them is how they gonna go out into the world and how they gonna affect the world too.
Exactly. So. And then you look at yourself, like you gotta look at yourself. You be like, hey, what was I given? What tools was I given throughout my life that I can just slide on down to my, my junior, and it make life so much easier for him. Like, let his struggles be struggles that are unknown to both of us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Unknown to, let his struggles be like other life shit. If you ain't been through it, then you can't help him with it. You know what I'm saying? But if you have, hey, give him much knowledge and power to your kids as much. Because I know it's a lot of different kids that already got a head start. Man, bro. Head start. Like,
I've seen it in person.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you can supply your kid with the amount of whatever you got, so many tools, all of them, all coping skills, everything, for him to get day by day, make it through one day at a time, cause it's a lot of people who let 5 minutes fuck up a whole day, bro.
Boy, you know what I heard? Hey, 18 seconds can ruin the next 18 years of your life. Right. I never forget. I think my drill sergeant told me that. Yeah. Or my MTI, whatever. Yeah. He like, Sergeant Dove. Hey, Sergeant Dove, you out there somewhere? Big black dude, San Antonio. Sergeant Dove, you out somewhere? I appreciate you. Yeah. He sat us all in that room when we graduated basic. He said, look, y'all been in here for about however many weeks. Yeah. Y'all gonna go on to tech school. Y'all gonna see some women. And I know how y'all feeling right now. I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Deep voice. He like, don't let 18 seconds ruin the next 18 years of your life. And that's all I'm gonna say.
18 years. 18 years. You got one of your kids. He got you for 18 years.
18 years, man.
Oh man, shout out to Kanye, man. Oh man.
I did have a lasting question for you because it's just curious. I just need to know. Yeah. Your children, do you have them like here in Germany or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I ain't trying to offend people, but it's like would you rather have your kids raised here in Germany or raise them in America? Because I'll tell you, man, personally, I say Germany.
I guess it depends, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on like how well I am off. You know what I'm saying?
True.
You know what I'm saying? Because guess like if I'm in America, bro, and I'm like set.
You did different level of access to stuff.
Exactly.
But I'm talking about just like
regular.
Like, if you was living regular life, I say Germany.
Regular, bro. Germany, yes. But they got different problems.
Yeah, okay, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? It's different problems.
I look at the safety aspect of it.
Yeah, no, I don't expect them to get shot or nothing like that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's not happening here in Germany.
Yeah, but like, it's way bigger pictures I see. You know what I'm saying? Because I guess I know they here, so I'm not worried about the shot stuff, like the shooting and stuff.
Yeah.
Right now, I would not. States is not the place. You know what I'm saying?
At all.
You know what I'm saying? Right now, the States is not the place. But I feel like at the same time, if we was in the country like I was raised, bro.
In the country, it's different too.
It's way
You got a
safer,
farm, you got
bro.
land.
It's way safer, bro. They get to connect with the
community,
family,
cousins,
everything, bro.
Yeah.
You can go put your feet in the grass and hug a tree, man, if you want to, man. Connect with your ancestors, man.
For sure. For sure, man.
Yeah. But like, the city, nah, man.
I was gonna say it's over with, man. I learned that. I went to Nashville here relatively recently.
Yeah.
And I would say, again, when my father was he was a stand-up man.
Yeah.
When I say he had business, like he about his business.
Yeah.
So even when he was sick and passing away, he had put himself in position in terms of like life insurance and this and that to make sure that my mom was good. So even when they got a crib that's like like good spot.
Yeah.
And I remember going to visit and talking to one of my neighbors, talking to his son. He like 20 or something like that. And he was like, yeah, man. And they live in a pretty good neighborhood too. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, down the street, man. This girl put up on me with the ski mask. And she almost got me at the light. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, man. They out here. They out here.
What the hell?
I'm saying like, dog.
But where y'all at?
Tennessee, like Nashville, like almost right outside of Nashville.
Nashville?
Dog.
They stepping like that.
They stepping, man.
I bet she was a country ass girl too.
I don't know what she
probably was a Kelly Clarkson. Pulling up on them.
I don't know what she was.
Busting them headlights out. What Kelly say? She bust them headlights.
He said she had a ski mask on. He said, oh no. He said it's over with. I said more
hell no, bro. Hell no. Man, I appreciate Jonny Trillfigure coming out, man. Stand-up comedian, podcaster, YouTuber, aka whatever he want. Firefighter, ex-military. Come on, man. Child youth service officer. What?
Mentor.
What?
Brother.
Mentor.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all patient. Hey, he whatever you want to be. He could be the doctor. You know what I'm saying? He about to get his master's?
Bachelor's, and then I'm thinking about pursuing my master's right now.
Master's. All right.
But my old lady finna get her doctorate.
Scholar. You know what I'm saying?
I dropped something on you.
Yeah, scholar. He just did a seminar the other day. Or
a lecture,
lecture,
did lecture. Johannes Gutenberg in Mainz, man.
Yeah.
That was a good time.
Johannes Gutenberg, man. Look, he said it right and shit. Come on, man. Y'all tune in to Jonny Trillfigure, man.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Y'all like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Catch you every Sunday at 12 o'clock. Y'all hit that button, notification. I always gotta promote my shit at the end. The purple mic is coming up on the 21st. I know we talked about it like 10 minutes. But guess what? You come out, you support. Get your tickets online. You can donate. Whatever you want. Don't be greedy. I mean, stingy. And y'all come through, man. Oh, man. So what else you got for us?
What I will say, first of all, you got any more slots left?
Slots?
Slots on an open mic.
Oh, man. No, man. Look, good thing you asked that.
I asked on camera. I asked on camera. For that reason, too. Look, to hold him to it.
No sign up, man.
Okay,
you come and do your thing, bro.
Right.
Anybody can go, bro. As long as y'all keep coming, the night keep going.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So like, it's no whatever, man. So it's like y'all create the vibes. Like we the vibe creators. We gonna create something that ain't never been created before.
I like that.
So like,
yeah.
So don't come into the purple mic expecting it's like other mic, other whatever. Don't come expecting the hey, can I play my song? Nah, you can spit your verse over this beat.
Can I play? Y'all got this.
But like the producers, definitely come bring your beats. You know what I'm saying? Bring y'all beats so we can whatever, or y'all send them early because we're gonna have a big ass hard drive with like tons of beats. So Gamer don't come and say we playing some of their music and try to hit us with a fine or something like that. So like it's all music made by us, man. The consumers and the producers, and yes, be a part of it, man. Cause it's all organic stuff. It's like none of that mainstream, whatever you want to call. I don't want to say bull, but bullshit.
Support black business. Man.
Yeah, support y'all. Come through, man. All right, man. When your next show? One last time.
My next show is actually this Sunday, October, whatever the first Sunday is in October.
October 1st.
Yeah, October 1st in Darmstadt.
October 1st.
So darn funny. Then I'm actually going to be going on vacation. Get my toes in the sand, you know what I'm saying? Swim with a dolphin, ride a horse.
October 1st.
Then I'm going to be back and
what time?
We'll see what's coming. Doors open at 6. Show starts at 6:30. So doors open at 1800. Show starts at 18:30.
I got a basketball game, but I might be done with it after that time. I don't know.
So yeah, come through, man. Come through and support, man. I'd love to see you guys. I'll probably talk about you too. So
8:30, you said.
6:30.
6:30. Okay. Yeah. Y'all come get roasted.
Right.
All right, man.
All right, appreciate it.
All right, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Catch you next Sunday at 12 o'clock. Peace.